In Arabia, there was a prosperous kingdom. It was ruled by a sultan who had 3 queens, but no children. The sultan was worried as he had no heir. One night while he slept, a good fairy appeared in his dream and said, "If you give the seeds of the pomegranate to your queens, they will give birth to sons." The sultan woke up suddenly. Is it true? Why not I try? He thought. The next morning, the sultan gave the 3 queens pomegranates. 2 queens bore children, but the third did not become pregnant. Angry, the sultan banished her to the nearby forest. Months later, the 3rd queen gave birth to a handsome child in the forest. She named him Ahamud. Years passed, and Ahamud grew into a strong fighter, trained in warfare. One day he asked his mother, "Who is my father?" She replied that the sultan was his father, but had banished her when she had no child. "Don't worry, mother. I will go to my father, win his heart, and tell him who I am," Ahamud said. Ahamud joined the army, performing courageous deeds and winning battles for the sultan, who gave him a high rank. The 2 princes, his brothers, grew jealous. They argued with their father about Ahamud's importance. One day, the princes went hunting and didn't return by evening. The worried sultan sent soldiers to find them, but they returned empty-handed. Desperate, he asked Ahamud to find them. Ahamud ventured into the forest, facing wild animals and thick brush. He found a beautiful maiden weeping under a tree. "Who are you? Why are you here?" he asked. "I am the princess of Cairo," she said. "A wicked wizard captured and imprisoned me here. Don't worry, princess. I will fight him and free you," Ahamud assured her. Suddenly, a noise came from behind. He hid behind a tree. The wizard angrily asked the princess if anyone had visited. When the wizard approached, Ahamud sprinkled magic water and struck him down with his sword. "Come quick, we must leave," Ahamud said, but the maiden refused to go. "Others are captives in a nearby cave. Free them too," she pleaded. Ahamud rushed to the cave and freed everyone, including his 2 brothers. "Your father, the sultan, sent me. Let us go quickly and make him happy," he said. The sultan was relieved when Ahamud returned with the princes. "Ahamud, we were jealous, but you saved us," the princes admitted. "Here are your 3 sons," Ahamud cried out. "Who is the third?" asked the sultan. "I am," Ahamud said. "I am the son of the 3rd queen you banished." The sultan, puzzled, then ashamed, said, "I was hasty and merciless. Forgive me. Where is your mother?" At that moment, the 3rd queen entered the palace, reuniting with the sultan. Ahamud narrated the events in the forest and introduced the princess of Cairo, seeking their consent to marry her. Soon, they were wed and lived happily for a long time.